So here in this video we will explore sales module. So what do you have in the sales module? We have clients, price list, sales order, sales invoice, and return. Apart from this, today we will also see how to add an item. We will add an item first and then we will make a sales invoice for that item. We'll add an item and also we will add a client and then make a price list and also do all this, sales order and invoices and return. So let's get started. So here, in the dashboard, in the sales dashboard, I see a snapshot of my sales module, which are like I have 17 customers, then 20 items to sell. This is my average invoice value. Whatever invoices I made, this is my average value of that in those invoices. This is the total sales I made throughout starting whenever I implemented my system. So here, so these are my sales invoices, recent sales invoices. These are sales by customer. So this customer is dominating, and I sold this Sidra Real Enterprises. I did a lot of sales to this customers. Likewise, I have other Nihal Trading, Halwa Enterprises and all that. So now this is sale by item. So this is showing me what item I sold based on that. So here, pencil count is 5,200 times I sold this pencil item. Water bottle I sold 4,400. Likewise, these are like wireless keyboard I sold 50 times. So these are my sales performance based on my last period. And this is my sales throughout my year. So in July I did this many sales, 70,071. So in August I did this much, and June I did this much, and April only I did 600. So this is my sales throughout the year. So this dashboard is specific. You can create your own charts based on your requirement. If you want to see something else, some other graphs or any styles or anything for your specific need, you can do that. Let's say you want to see the sales return, how much sales returns are there based on any customer, based on the customer, which customer is returning you sales too many times, items too many times. So based on that also you can make your graph. So this is all about the graph. So now first we'll make an item. Let's go into items. These are the items I already added. So I have the screen monitors, wireless keyboard and all this. These are the categories I have. I can group by categories. Let's say group by category. So I have in electronics, I have two, which is touch screen monitor and wireless keyboard. And in main category, I have all other items. Okay, so here let's remove this grouping. So here it is showing me. So I just hit few columns. I think I have shown you before. You can hit the column, you can drag and drop the column if you want to rearrange those columns. You can pin the columns here, pin the columns left or right. Those columns will be freezed. When you are scrolling, those columns will be, let's say I just pinned this column, name of the item. So this is pinned to left. So these are the few options you can explore. So here it is showing me touchscreen monitor. It is sellable, yes. It is purchasable, yes. I'm purchasing this and selling it. Some items I don't purchase. Let's say I'm selling a PC. I'm purchasing a monitor, a keyboard and a mouse separately, and I'm combining them and I'm selling it as a PC. So in this case, PC is only sellable, not purchasable. Purchasable items are my optical mouse, keyboard and monitor, whatever things are essential to make a PC. So this is the reorder value, then I'm dealing with pieces. So this is the cost, price and all that. So I'll show you this, what are this reserved in purchase on hand. Let's go and add an item here. So, okay, now I want to add an item, headphones. Okay, headphones. Okay, these are like noise cancellation. Okay, these are noise cancellation headphones, and the brand of these headphones are like Bose. So okay, now here if you have any barcode, you can add a barcode here. So this is the inventory product. I want to track the inventory of this product. This can be sellable, yes. This is purchased, yes. This is not a landed cost. Allow negative stock. Yes, I want to allow negative stock. I mean, this will allow me to create a sales invoice without I don't have any, if even I don't have any items in my stock. So meanwhile, I will create a purchase invoice and I receive those items and then I can deliver it to my client. So this is for that. If this is not checked, this will not allow me to make a sales invoice if I don't have any items. It will ask me to make a purchase order and receive the items and make a purchase invoice and then create a sales invoice. So let's check this now. Okay, I want to push this in electronics category. Okay, unit of measurement would be pieces. So weight, I don't know, volume, minimum quantity, maximum quantity. These are like if in the sales invoice, how many number of times people can purchase. I mean, not number of items. I mean, this headphones. If you mention this 100, I mean, a person can purchase only 100 maximum quantity. If you say 5 minimum quantity, I mean, this is a minimum quantity they can purchase. Less than this, they cannot. So, so this is, I don't want to put this clauses right now. Okay, so reorder value is something which will give you a notification when this headphones will go beyond this quantity. Let's say I will put 100 here. So if the stock is less than 100, I will get a notification that this headphones are less than 100. You need to purchase those headphones. I'll say 10. Okay, 10 is fine. Reorder value, part number, okay. Opening stock is 0. I don't have any headphones in my stock now. FIFO, this is a valuation method. So like a first in, first out, last in, first out, or weighted average. So I wanted to track this based on FIFO. I want whatever things I purchase first, I want to sell it first. Because headphones are like new. I mean, new things will come in the headphones. There will be upgrades. So whatever the old things are there, I purchase which first thing I want to sell it first. So I choose FIFO for this. So warehouse, I want to push these items in this Kabura warehouse. You can create your own warehouses from masters, and also you can create sections in those warehouses. So let's say this is my cost, and I have like 5% VAT on this. I'm selling this. The standard price would be 15. Okay, on this you can apply a price list based on whatever you have customers. If there are any special customers, you can select those prices, and this standard price will get discount. So I charge VAT for that. So this is that, and these are sub items. I mean, an item can also have sub items. Let's say PC. You can also have sub items in PC, which is monitor, keyboard, mouse, and all that. So whenever you are selling that PC, these items will be reduced from your inventory. So right now I'm dealing with only a single item, which is headphones. So everything is fine here. Let's go and save this. Okay, so items are done. So here this is these are headphones, categories electronics, saleable purchase, yes, reorder value is 0. Sorry, 10. And I'm dealing with pieces. Cost, standard selling price is 15. Quantity in, because I did not purchase this item. So quantity in now is, I mean, the quantity which came in is 0 in my warehouse. I did not sold, so this is 0. On hand, everything is 0 right now. In purchase, available, everything is 0. So let's create a customer now. So we have an item in hand. So let's sell this item, headphone, to a customer. So let's come in the client. Here, these are my existing clients. So here again, it is showing me this Zubaida interfaces. Okay, this is okay. Let me remove these columns. Let's hide these columns. Okay. So here, okay. So this for this enterprises, I have special pricing. Credit limit is 0, opening balance is 0, invoice is 0. So this, it shows me like how many times I made a sales invoice on that, and what is the amount they paid to me, and what is the pending amount, and like how many orders I have issued, and how many invoices I have issued, receipts, how many I have created, what are the payments terms and all that. This is a brief about a client. So let's create a new customer here. Okay, so here I will say Ronald Trading. Okay, this is my customer client name. This is the company. Okay, the currency is Omani Riyal. Current balance is 0 because this is my new client, so I don't have any balance. If he owes you anything or if you owe him anything, just mention those balance here. Credit limit is I can give him a 5,000 credit limit. Omani Riyal, 5,000 Omani Riyal. He can purchase items till 5,000. After that, I mean, I cannot make a sales invoice. I'll get a notification that you have exceeded the limit. So 5,000 is the credit limit for my customer. So here, this is a standard pricing. I'll show you how to create a pricing, and then we will assign a pricing to this customer. And I will give him 45 days to clear my invoice. So 45 days and 5,000 is the limit. So he can make invoices worth 5,000. Okay, and those invoices has to be cleared in 45 days. Okay, if this is what VAT number, this one, so this is his VAT number. Okay, so everything I know William Ray from this company, and this is his phone number. The things which are marked as star, those are mandatory. You need to fill those fields. So if you want to add any logo of this kind, you can add. So let's save this. So this is my client added, Ronald Trading, standard pricing with opening balance and invoice value is 0 and everything is 0 right now. These are my totals. Total opening is 0, total invoice value is 0, total pending value is 0, this one. So what I'll do here is I'll go and create a new price list. Price list is a list. I will create a list with some name, and then I will add some items with some different pricing. I'll show you. Let's say this is my price list. Let's name this price list as discounted pricing. This is the name of the price. Any name you can use. So here I want to select noise cancellation headphones. Okay, the actual price of this headphones is 15, but I will give it for 10. The client who is using this pricing, they will get in 10 riyal. Or when I'm making a purchase order or sales order, if I select this pricing, the prices will be changed to 10 riyal instead of 15. So again, I can make a clause here. I mean, they will get in 10 riyal if the quantity is the quantity is 10. I mean, they need to purchase 10 to get this price. Or if I say 100, they need to purchase 100 to get this price. Till 99, they will get 15 riyal. From 100, they will get 10 riyal. I can say for 1000, I mean, they cannot take advantage. If it is 10 riyal, they cannot purchase 5,000 items. They can purchase only 1,000 at a time. So this is the minimum maximum quantity I can add. I can add any number of items here. Let's say I want to add touchscreen monitor also. Touchscreen monitor price is 80 riyal, but I'll give it to him 70 riyal. Okay, minimum quantity I'll not put any condition here. So likewise, you can add your items and you can create a price list, and you can assign this price list to any client, or when you are creating a purchase order or a purchase invoice or sales order or sales invoice, you can select this pricing. So the items, whatever you are adding, those will be changed based on this. So let's save this. So we are done creating pricing. Let's go to the customers again, the clients. So let's assign this pricing to that client. Ronald Trading we have. So click this and let's edit this. Okay, I'll say discounted pricing is assigned. I'll assign this pricing to this client. Okay. So whenever I create a purchase order, so that pricing will be added automatically. So here, this is my sales orders. These are already created sales orders. Let's say this is sales order KE is like Kareem Enterprises, and then 2023, and this is the 11th. Okay, so I have other details here. like delivery date, client PO, and all that. Items, there are two items in this sales orders, and quantity is 150. These are the totals and taxes. So let's create a new sales order. So I'll select the Ronald trading here. So I get automatically his pricing is discounted pricing. So here I can also I can go for standard pricing. I will get 15 real here. But if I write it be as a discounted, I will get it in real for the headphones. So I have like I can have other things also like this is okay. This is a automated number generated sales order. RT is Ronald trading. This is the year and this is the 12th sales order. So if at all I agreed. So I gave him 45 days. Payment due days 45 days for paying the invoice. So this is added here. So 45 days is the payment due date. So subject and all that. Subject will say I'll say this will be printed on my document. So here let's add headphones, noise cancellation headphones. You can add whatever you want to add here. This will be printed on the document. I want to noise cancellation headphones. I'd say okay, I want this to be printed on. So that would be specific. Okay, so I want this is 15 because I mentioned there this thing clause of 100 and 5,000. So let's say I want this 2,000, 200. So my price would be 10 real because this is above 100, so the price is changed. So I can add some more things. Let's say we'll also sell this monitor. So again, there is a 70 because one I'm getting 70. The actual price is 80. I did not add any condition there. So zero is the minimum and maximum quantity is 0. So I'll get this 70. So I want to add this 50. So I want 50 pieces of this and 200 pieces of my noise cancellation headphones. So the total is this with the taxes. Those both items have 5% VAT. So let's save this. So these are my sales orders. So if at all, if you want to create a new sales order from existing, just come here. Do not go and add again and select those things. Just come here and use this option clone. This will clone the exact same thing. So I'm getting this document. I'm getting this discounted price. I'll get all the other things. So here, so let's print this. So this is what I made a document layout in my masters. So this is the header and the footer, and I choose this font and the color. So this is, I mentioned the document header. Document name I mentioned, sales order, so that is printed here. If you want to add some other things, you can do that. If you want to say reference regarding something different, something you can mention that. That will be printed as a heading of the document. So here these are the things, and okay, so 2 pieces, so the quantity is this much. So I can WhatsApp this, or I can save this as a PDF and email them, and I can create a link and share the link with them. So this is a purchase order. So when I create a purchase order, this is reserved as sales order. These items are reserved. Whatever the items are there on the sales order, those are reserved from my inventory. Let's say I have 100 headphones. So if I made a sales order for 10 headphones, so now the available quantity is 90 because this 10 are reserved because I have an ongoing order on that. So when you make a sales invoice, those will be, reserved will be minus, and you will have actual on-hand quantity will be 90 instead of 100. So this is how the sales order works. That will reserve the quantity from your inventory. You will have things on hand, but the available things will be reserved. So let's create a sales invoice using the sales order. So I want to create a sales invoice now. So I got the order. I'm delivering this item to the client. So I'll create a sales invoice now. So this sales invoice will reflect again in inventory and accounts. Now, when I create a sales invoice, the client is liable to pay me, okay, and in 45 days and whatever the credit limit and all that. And this items will be deducted from my inventory, not reserved. I mean, from reserved will be 0 and on hand will be -10. So instead of 100 on hand, I will have 90. So this is the thing. Let's select this client. So this is discounted pricing. So I have a source document here because I already created a sales order. I will select that sales order here. So that will pull all my items from my sales order. Save this. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, I want to use this warehouse. So items will be deleted from this warehouse. So purchase order have other details like these are again based on the sales invoice is based on again the 45 days. Okay, document subject is this. You can also directly go and add this subject and whenever you're creating a document layout. So by default, upon whatever you're using this layout, this thing will be written by default. If you want to add different subjects, then you can use this. So okay, everything is fine. If you want to add a new section or for terms and conditions, you can add a new section here. That will be printed on the document. Okay, these are the internal comments. Okay, everything is fine. So let's save this. So this is the sales invoice I made. Okay, if at all I want to clone this, I can again go and clone this. So this will save my efforts of creating everything from scratch. So these are the details of that. So I have 2 items. Let's spin this column to left. So that will be freezed. So this is a sales order. So I have 2 items here with 250 quantities. 200 I have ordered headphones, 50 I have ordered the monitor. So this is the subtotal and the tax is this and the grand total is this. So this will be reduced from my Kabura warehouse. So these are the things. Okay, so let's print the sales invoice. So these are the details of my client and these are my details with my VAT number. So this is noise cancellation 10 I have added 10 and this are the 70. So total quantity is 80 and you can print this and or you can WhatsApp this or you can generate a link and you can share the link to your client. Okay, so since I have created a sales invoice, so I am the client is liable to pay. Let's come here and let's check the receipt. I mean, if I come here and I say Ronald Trading, okay, these are the summary of his accounts. Invoice is this much, total is this much, paid 0. So this is the due amount. So this is the invoice which has been created. So I can allocate the whatever, if pay 100 real or 500 real or 5,000 real. If I have like 5 invoices, this will show me 5 invoices here. So then 5,000, if it pay me 10,000, then I can write here 10,000. I can allocate whatever the amount is allocated to those invoices. So I can, so those will be knocked out. So this is how you make a receipt. So let's come back to the sales invoices. So I have ordered this thing, but I discovered few things are like damaged. So I want to return those things. So we can create a sales return using that sales invoice. Let's add the sales return. This is the client. Okay, this is my source document. So you sold these things, noise cancellation headphones and touch screen, but he wants to return 5 of these and 2 of these or 1 of these. So this is how you create a sales return. So this is, the client is not liable to pay for these. So that will be deducted from the accounts. and also it will be added to your inventory back. Okay, so this is how the sales return is made, and you can go and again print the sales return from here. So this is all about the sales module. Okay, so apart from this, when you go to CRM and you create quotations and you come here and you make still sales orders, nothing is added to nothing is affected in accounts. Only sales invoice will affect accounts. When you make a sales invoice, then the customer or client is liable to pay. Till sales order, nothing happens. This will affect only inventory, that will reserve those things to your client. When you make a sales invoice, that will affect in accounts and also affect in inventory. That will be minus from your inventory, and the client is liable to pay to whatever the sales invoice you have made. And this will do reverse. I mean, this sales return will do reverse. This will again add other credit notes. So whatever you have sold, those things will be minus, and client is not liable to pay those things which he has returned.